We are back to discuss more about Metroid Prime 4, specifically today about all the bosses that we have seen so far in terms of gameplay, in terms of the trailers, etc, etc. Now, all we've seen so far is about 3, 4, 5 bosses. Some of them, I'm not really sure if they're even going to be bosses, but there's a big chance that they could be. Some of them are just straight up bosses. I mean, we see the damage, we see the UI, yada, yada, yada. So let's just get into it, starting with the Treehouse trailer. Well, not trailer, gameplay that was revealed way back in June by the Treehouse people. And right away, we are already seeing this creature getting like fused with Metroids, quote unquote, when they really kind of look like Mocktroids because of their membrane and whatnot. But up to discussion, we don't know until, you know, the game actually comes out and we play it full on through and we break down all the information. So the name of this boss is Aberax, whatever you want to pronounce it, doesn't really matter. It's just a name. But it looks pretty sick. And honestly, compared to like all the other first bosses that we had in all the other Metroid games, this looks pretty tough. I mean, compared to like Prime 2, I would say Prime 2's boss, it's kind of hard actually, especially if you're playing on hard mode. The first boss in that game, it's kind of difficult. It's kind of weird how difficult it is. I've had died to it a couple times, but comparably to Prime 1, anything beats Prime 1. I don't give a fuck about that parasite thing. I think it's annoying, that boss. I hate it low-key. But I digress. This boss's design looks pretty cool. The fact that it gets fused with Mocktroids looks even sicker. The way you had to fight it, you know, bending down to get behind like the barriers and shit, shooting its belly so you could pop that Metroid that's in the middle. It's weird that his stomach opens up like that. I don't understand what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but hey, whatever, man. And this whole little break-free sequence, I love that. And I'm hoping that there's gonna be more of that in different like animation styles. Obviously, between different fights, I hope that happens too. We're gonna have to wait and see, like I keep saying. But overall, this boss looks pretty fun. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a good like warm-up to get into the game, I would say. Because the next boss that they show doesn't really look so difficult comparably to this one. Nonetheless, the death animation for this boss looks sick. And the fucking video that they, or not the video, the cinematic that they show afterwards is even doper, revealing fucking Sylux. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this whole little section is like insane to just see like pop off and shit. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you what, this is Samus's fault. The reason Prime 4 is happening is all Samus's fault. If she didn't jump out of the way, watch. Let's just shut up for a second.
We see the battles going on back and forth.
Bam. If she didn't jump out the way, like I don't know, it's her fault. It's low-key her fault. Like, why did she jump out the way? Well, I mean, obviously she had no choice. She was gonna get shot if she didn't, but like now, that's it. And now Prime 4 happens. And it's all thanks to Samus. Everybody blames Samus. Everybody blames Samus for this one. It's her fault. So the way I'm trying to edit this video is putting the bosses in order from what I could understand. And honestly, Carvex most likely comes next right after the first boss. Right after Samus gets transported and all that happens and she just ends up in this mysterious world. I'm pretty sure this is the second boss we will encounter in this game. Despite all that, here we are with Carvex. I remember when we first got a glimpse of this character, people were comparing the name Carvex to Cervix and how it looks like a cervix. No, it doesn't. And I think everybody's just trying to over-sexualize it because no, I don't really see that at all, actually. This boss really reminds me of Flariga from Metroid Prime 1 with the way it's a plant, obviously, but just the way like it kind of whips at you like with its tails and shit. It's like eerily similar. Now, specifically in this GameSpot gameplay, they are using the control beam ability for this fight, which is I was even saying before, like, is it gonna be worth using mid-fight? And even in this sequence where they do use it, it kind of still looks like I'd rather just jump around and just shoot, you know, like in real time. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see, like I keep saying, but like that's something that's like really itching my brain. Like, I don't think the whole control beam thing is gonna be worth using like that. But okay, real quick, I'm gonna talk my shit because who the fuck is playing this game? Like, who the fuck is playing it? I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we have, like, you know, we have our days. We have our bad days when we're playing video games. Shit happens. Oh, my God. Like, lock the fuck in, bro. Like, he's not locking on to it. Like, literally lock in. Like, it's not that hard. I don't know. whoever's playing it was getting me tight during like this whole gameplay not trailer, but gameplay that they posted specifically. It was like, bro, like, what are you doing right now? I don't know, but I just had to talk my shit real quick because I got me tight as fuck. But here we are again with the control beam thing, and maybe it one shots. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Maybe it one shots like little things like that. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and find out. But I want to skip to this part of the fight where it grows branches and like kind of blocks off areas. I think this is pretty sick. It looks cool. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you could still just walk under it anyways. Either way, I thought it looked sick. Just the way like it just outgrew and just like planted itself. It's kind of like a defense mechanism almost. And well, that's kind of most of this fight. I think this fight is pretty much done at this point. And whoa, hold the fucking phone, because I just seen this. So they did an accidental scan, and it reads, a giant carnivorous plant possessing consciousness, intelligence, and considerable physical strength. It is unable to communicate due to fusion with a Metroid? So are those Metroids and not Machtroids? I'm a little confused. I mean, we've always known the Metroids for having like the 3 membranes, but this one has 1. So I don't know what that's about, but I guess that's something to look further into later in the gameplay. Who knows? Either way, this is basically all of the Carvex boss. You know, we defeat it, yada, yada, yada. It's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Like I said, this looks nothing like a cervix, in my opinion. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong down below, but that does not look like a cervix, at least to my knowledge. I mean, I don't study the body, but now this end sequence is so fucking gorgeous. I got goosebumps watching this shit, and I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it again. It looks so beautiful the way it just dies and just the flowers bloom. It's such a like different vibe compared to Flariga, where when you killed it, like everything went dead around you, all the plants died and shit. And now we know that you unlocked the bomb ability here, which kind of sucks. I wish they kind of just didn't show this, but whatever, they did. Why do they change it to physic bomb, like psychic bomb? What the fuck is the point? It's a bomb. Like, it's a weird difference. I couldn't wrap my head around that. Now, in the last video, I compared this little sequence to the incinerator drone boss in Metroid Prime 1. And I still kind of hold on to that. I don't really know, and we won't know, obviously. I keep saying it until the game's out. And then they show us the sand creature boss, to which I even said in the last video how I don't really see this being a boss. I see it more as a threat as to when we're just around the sand, like desert area. I don't really know. I mean, we don't know if it's a boss yet. But from what it looks like, it does look like a boss. In my opinion, it looks like something we're gonna have to dodge as we're going through the desert area. Next, we have Feneros. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I might not be. This looks like a boss that we're gonna encounter in the flare pool section of the game. Because, I mean, look at how hot everything looks, first of all. Second of all, he's spitting hot lava. His breath is hot. It's disgusting. Look at his tongue. They got mocked. You see, now that we know, it's probably really Metroids. You know, according to that scan, it literally says that it's fused with a Metroid, which blows my mind still. I kind of don't believe that. I don't know. Maybe there's something else that we're missing. We just don't know yet. Either way, I am looking forward to this boss specifically. It looks pretty sick. I'm excited for this one. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, we only got like 5 seconds worth of footage of it. Now, if you be tuning into my YouTube shorts, then we already covered this boss, Zelios. And after doing some research, I found out that the name Zelios is an artificial solar lighting type of company. And after all that, we see Sylux at the very end of the trailer, which honestly proves the world to everybody. But yeah, that's about all the bosses that we know so far for Metroid Prime 4. This worked before, so I'm gonna do it again. If you made it this far into the video, God bless your soul. Write down in the comments, Prime 4 gang, hey, for life, ah. And yeah, thanks for watching so much. Let me know your opinion about the bosses that we've seen so far. Let me know how you feel about the overall gameplay that we've seen so far. And yeah, until next time.